onegaishimasu.
Okay,
Just start by rotating. Good job. Turn it one side. And to the other side. And then alternating. And then just extending the arm out. And the other side. And alternating. Just back to one side. Figure of eights. And the other side. And alternating. Just moving forwards and backwards with steps. And having rotation. Okay, good. We'll just start real basic skeet movement. So just left side. Let's do 10 on each side. Good. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ro. Si. Hach. Ku. Ju. And changing side, right side. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ro. Si. And the other side. And right side again. Good. And into Zengo. Zengo ski. Into the back. Good. And now just try this one. So you thrust to the front this way, and then change the position, let everything slide through, and then thrust to the front this way, and then change. So it goes like this basic one, and then change everything, slide through, and find this position. Still gonna kind of line up with the shoulder in this case. So find this, this. It's a little bit higher, and then rolling back. There's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, give it a try. That's so nice. Good. It's a mosquito. Aye.
Michael, how did you thrust forward and step back at the same time? Or is it just an illusion?
It's an illusion. It's because you do this, and then you do this. Make sure from the side, easy. This. You can also do this kind of on the spot. This way. Do that. This way.
Okay, so you're thrusting the jaw when it's a bit higher?
Yeah.
It's not a strike on it.
You come through this way.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Roll back. This is coming, feeding through, and then thrusting through this way. It's going to feed all the way through and then thrust through this way.
Okay, thanks. Because at some angles you look like you were stepping back as you were thrusting, but I now realize you're just grounding yourself. Thanks.
Good. Okay, good. Okay, good. Just watching this motion. We use this motion sometimes in the Kumijo, some of the Kentai-jo too. In this case, what I want, in this case, try and avoid this coming up and then pushing through with the hands. Just allow that, but use the basic kind of idea with the jo is like you feed it through the hands. So in this case, you feed it through the hand this way. So the thrust comes through this way by sliding through the jo. Sliding through the jo, but not by getting the hands in position and then kind of pushing through with it. So in this case, really allow the jo to feed through. So, and then the thrusts coming from the back this way. And the front hand's just used as a support this way. And also the angle that you do it from is not this way, but it's this way. So it's kind of coming from below. So it's arcing from underneath this way. You can do this quite fast this way. This way. Just allow the jo to really move through the front hand. That's it. Nice. Good, good. Okay, and just use a Ushirosuki, so coming forward and then rolling to the back and then rolling this way. So forward, back, and then roll down this way. Again, allow the jo to really feed through the hand this way. And you're gonna again find the shoulder, find this kind of relationship again. You're gonna be in this kind of position. Here, forward, back. Really find this and then rolling back with the body. Okay, give it a try. Sure. front ski, and then a reverse ski, rear ski. And then shoot a ski gerengaishi pattern. So in this case, changing sides, roll back, stepping in, and then return to kamae, and then just repeat on the other side. 1, 2, 3, roll back. 1, 2, 3, roll back. Good. Very good. I just play with this movement really flowing through, so find the thrust, roll back, and then just find this movement. You just follow through with the strike, and then find the kamae. Back. Really drawing the hip through the movement. Through it. Nice. And then just try this in full motion, full flow. Press forward and then roll straight through this way. So at the same time as you draw the jaw back, you're pressing the body forward in this case. So thrust in, and then as soon as you draw back, draw the body forward. So it goes here, this way, straight in. So you don't draw the body, you don't pull the body back at all. It comes in and through. In and through this way. Okay, give it a try. So kind of full flow. This way. This way. Nice. Good. Very Okay, so we just revised the 13 katate set. So 11, 12, 13. So just starting with 11. Take it nice and slow. Rolling back, find the extension, and then just arcing through with the strike. Just to the top. And then coming back down. So katate derangaishi. This is a low striking in this way. Back. Through. Nice and slow. Okay, good. And then again, just try this a little bit more fluidly. So slowly, but roll back, rolling straight in, and then come back in. So the difference in this one is really you're going to take kind of a pause here for the basic. Yeah, and then connect the body up this way. In this case, you just roll back and roll forward at the same time. So there's no kind of stop between the moves. So you roll and press forward at the same time. It's really important that I find the extension and that the body leads the motion. What I really don't want is the arm to lead. It just pulls the body out forward. So really initiate this with the center. So take it slow. Just have the feeling of rolling back and pressing forward with the center. Good. Okay, good. Number 12. Go back to basic katate tomauchi. So you find this position. Now sliding off to the left side, find the back of the head, and just arc the movement through. Yeah. 1, 2, nice and slow.
Michael,
Yeah.
is the idea to make a Yokoman strike?
Yeah, this is a Yokoman. Yeah. Yeah, so you're kind of rolling back here, and then the idea is you're coming back on the line and striking with a Yokoman high this way, and then it rolls down this way. So I think this is yeah, go ahead.
So with no Joe, I would make a normal Yokoman strike.
Yeah, it's like coming here and then just striking down this way. So this kind of thing. This is why it's really important that I don't do this with the arm. This way. Then you get this kind of horizontal move. And you want the sense of down. So striking down, but striking at a Yokomen target. And then rolling down this way. So the arm striking down this way and then completing it this way.
Thanks a lot.
Keep going. Good, nice. Okay. Nice.
Michael?
Yeah.
What is the position of the Joe when you finish? Is it like behind you, straight next to you, or?
Just in this position. So it's kind of behind. It's in this kind of angle. This way. I just allow the strike to finish. This way. So don't stop it too early and don't allow it to kind of swing. What I don't want to do is to let it kind of swing it back this way. But I just want to allow the body's going to ground down and the Joe's just going to kind of naturally finish here, this kind of position. Yeah, and the position it's in is so that I can come into another movement like a thrust or to continue around into a block. That's in this kind of position, you see?
Yeah, so it's not going behind you, yeah?
No,
Not-
not behind. It's kind of to the. It's really kind of to the side. Imagine in this case, like if I do a sword cut, then I just release it, kind of in this position, but it doesn't go behind.
Mhm.
Kind of where the body then has to twist to find the move, or it means the Joe's kind of taken over the movement. It goes kind of fully behind. So just allow the Joe to find this kind of position, just about there.
Yeah, and your body isn't twisted to the back.
No,
right? It's still
no, yeah,
facing
basically-
forward.
Yeah, it's kind of forward. What we use this move really here, and then my feeling is really to come forward again to something else, but not to not to allow it to twist to the back this way, where then I have to kind of twist all the way over the back.
Okay, right, thanks.
Good. Actually, we'll do a move from the one, from one of the kumijos. Number 4. You come back this way, strike through into this position, and then from here, pressing from the front foot, you strike in this way. So this is using this kind of thrust. This is a thrust is I move the body in, and I deliver the thrust down to the heart. So just try this as a movement. You come here, striking forward, and then you press the body through and strike down this way. So the Joe's coming through here, down. This is a strike to the heart, directed down. You come here, through, and then forward, and then here. And in terms of the line work, you come in off the line, right? Straight through, and then off the line this way. Here. Yeah, give it a try. This is from Kumijo number 4. Okay, good. Good. Okay, I'm going to show the movement from place. Makes it a bit clearer. Here, strike through. Now the strike is I'm coming off the line this way, and the person's on this line. So what I need to do is deliver the blow this way, this way. So it's coming directly to the side. So from where you start, the strike will be slightly sideways. So this. So it's just strike through this way. Imagine the person's in this position. Yeah, and what you want the strike to do is travel directly through them in a kind of straight line this way. So in this case, I'll show this way also. Roll back, strike, and then this way. Let's just strike this way. Okay, give it a try. Yeah.
If I'm not doing what you're doing some of the time, it's because my internet's buffering.
You're excused. Serena, good. Nice, good. Okay, and then just forget the second part. We're just going to look at the movement more fluidly. So for the basic, you've got this move and then a pause, and really finding the back of the head, find this position, and then striking through. In the case of the fluid form, you just roll back and roll forward, and then just allow the Joe to it kind of passes the head, but it doesn't find the back of the head. So in this case, the fluid form, just roll back and then roll forward. The key is what you're doing with the body. So just allow the hips to press back and forward at the same time. So you've got this movement back, This is an avoidance, and then you're pressing straight forward. This way. Let's try this in a fluid way. The whole movement of the jaw is fluid. Doesn't stop at all. Okay, so just watch in this position. Don't come to this position, fully to the back, and then try and do it. So if you do this kind of sped up, you'll really kind of disconnect through it. So it's like this and this. This automatically kind of pulls out because the arm's kind of lagging behind the body. So in this case, allow the arm to move, but as soon as the body's coming forward, start to shift the arm. So don't delay the arm movement. Like kind of finding the back, and then you'll end up in this kind of position. The structure's kind of out. Allow the arm to just fluidly follow the body, so it ends up kind of finding this part, the head. So you're in from this position, not this position, back, but you're in this position, this way. So it just flows around the head. So allow it to kind of flow around the head, and not pass around the back of the head in this case. Right? Okay, try it. It's a little bit more fluid. It's a more efficient movement. Yeah. Good. That's it. A little bit more efficient. That's it. Got it. That's it. Okay, good. Number 13. So do really basic form. So the back of the hand. Find this position, and then you're gonna go 1 to here, 2 together, and then 3 rolling back. All the time in this form, keep the right hand as it is. So where you start, it just stays stays in the same position. You find this, bring in the backhand just as a support, and then roll down the weapon this way. You want just enough room on the jaw to kind of find the second hand. Not too little and not too much. Too much, you just kind of risk hitting yourself. So just find the right amount, just in 3 moves. 1, 2, 3. Coming up into this kind of Hasso position. Oh.
Michael, I've got 2 questions.
Sure.
One is, how do you, I'm just going to have to unmute myself. First of all, how do you determine what's the right amount?
Yeah.
And the second one is, I think I've been doing it towards my body. So when I'm actually swinging it forward, this bit of the jaw is pointing towards me. But I just realized you're doing it towards your side.
Yeah.
It's the other side, yeah? So, okay. Does it matter then?
Yeah, I want to avoid the jaw being kind of close to the face, or this tip of the jaw being close to the face. So I don't want to do this kind of in this kind of position, and then this in this kind of position. But I really don't want this part of the jaw really close to the face. So in this case, it's coming this way. You see that? They've got this kind of angle away from the body. This, and then on this side this way. So you've got these kind of two angles away. And in terms of finding the hand, it's sometimes described like two fists down. So it's like this kind of position. So like 1, 2, 3. Kind of about right that way. Or a little bit lower. Kind of 2.5 fists. For me, it's about 2.5 fists that way. The point of being, you just kind of find it through doing the movement. If I'm too low, if I'm too high on the jaw with the hand, as you find this position, that I've really not so much jaw to grab. It's very, very tricky to kind of find the end of the jaw. If I've got too much and you practice this way, you'll just find in these moments when I start to move fast that you start to hit yourself.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So this is kind of learn through experience, but you just step out there. And also I want to kind of position in this way, where it's just connected my arm through an arc this way. If I'm too high, the arm's kind of crunched up. If I'm too low, the arm's kind of collapsed. So I just want this kind of natural arc here that connects to the hip and then just swings through this way. So I want to really position the arms naturally arc through here. And then I just use this to move. And it tends to be in the right position. Just about there. It's about 2 fists, but
thank you. That's clarified it. I always find that I was almost hitting myself when
I
do that.
That shows you've got too much jaw. You've got too much jaw. You're probably going to hit yourself. Not a good idea. That's very nice. Okay, we'll do this in 2 movements. The key is the second one. So the first one, do it the same. Just strike, and the second one, blend it all together. So rolling through here this way. What I want you to really focus on is kind of the quality of the contact with the hand. So what I really want to avoid in this case is making it into a push and then a catch. So I don't want to kind of push it and then catch the jaw. This is really, 1, you really kind of risk hitting yourself, and 2, it's just a little bit out of control. So I want to have the feeling of this, the contact, and then really sliding through the fingertips this way. You're really going to get guide with the hand. So it's really like fingertip contact, sliding through and catching the other side this way. So all the time, the kind of hands in contact with it. So you're going to kind of really smother the jaw with the hand. So it goes 1, 2, this way. So the left hand, in this case, is very light. It doesn't really do a lot. It just flows with the jaw. Okay, just to experiment with how close to the jaw this hand, or how close to the other hand is to the left-handed. I don't want to, in this case, be too close with the jaw this way. They've got no real effect on the jaw. So what I want to use it is as a support. So I don't want to be too wide. So I just want to be here in the center. The key is like the center of the body is in the middle of the jaw here. I don't want to be kind of with the center out, and with the center kind of dispersed out. So I want to kind of this feeling here, and then rolling through this way. So just experiment with the width of the hand, so the distance between the 2 hands. So I want the hand to be in a good position. Don't want to be too close, so it's really jammed. That's so good. Super. Good. Good. And then just go to one motion. So there's a kind of really a shift in quality now. So there's really a sense of the hip all the time in motion, pressing through the jaw. So really get a sense of the hip. He creates the movement. So the center pressing the jaw. Just allow the jaw to fluidly follow the body. Keeping the handwork nice and clean.
Michael,
Yeah.
does the center of the jaw change with the turn? So your hands are coming more close together when you give it a swing?
Yeah, at that point. Yeah. The center thing like the center's gonna kind of
It's the center switches.
yeah, it's gonna move towards the right hand. So as you find this second striking move, the second rotation, you feel that the center's gonna pass through this hand.
Yeah.
This way. Yeah, you're right. Rather than kind of staying kind of forward, somewhere in the middle. So feel that the center's kind of this way. This second move is really like when we do the Hasso move. This kind of movement. So I feel like, yeah, the center is going to kind of press towards the right hand.
Thank you.
Good. Aha, good. That's yeah. Good. Okay, avoid in this case, just watch the right hand. Try not to jam this arm to the body. So there's a tendency to kind of allow this to let this kind of jam the body. This is really where the arm's kind of taken over. So if the arm creates the movement, it will get jammed into this kind of position because the body's not moved to kind of allow the arm to rotate through the body. So in this case, just really emphasize that the body's going to make the turn. So it's as if like the jaw's being dragged by the body. So allow the body to turn, and then here release the jaw through the body work this way. So allow this rotation to happen with the body. But if I just do this with the arm, then it'll come to a kind of trap. It'll get trapped in the body. So from this position, allow the body to release the jaw this way. Just make it super clear. And then the way for the jaw is free. There. This way. So really at least feeling like the jaw gets dragged by the body. This way. And you just start to release it again. This way. Good. That's it. Good. Nice. Okay, good. And we'll just go to a Hasso move. So going from Kenkamai, just nice big movements. So just do this in 2. 1, and then with the body 2, rolling up. Just come into this kind of full Hasso position. You can. So you can 1, back with the body, and then 2. Just roll it through. And just really emphasizing the body work. The body shifts the jaw. The body shifts the jaw. Find this position. So really full Hasso in 2 steps. 1, 2. That's in the light with the weapon. Okay, in this case, just play with a little kind of trick. You come here this way, and then don't complete the movement. Just have the sense of this hand flowing down and flowing down this way. So you've got this motion down, and this motion to the tip. So this hand just follows one movement. So find this, and then pressing from the center, sliding towards the hand, and then slide into the opposite side. So the hand's always in contact with the weapon, the left hand. So you've got 1, 2. Just finishing the fingertips, just 1, 2, this position. You don't just speed it up, but keep the contact light this way. So the hand's going to pass all the way down the jaw. It goes really from the back end to the front end without losing contact. Flows over the hand. Let's try. Okay, good. That's it. Good, good, good. That's it.
Michael?
Yeah.
Sorry, can you do that again, but facing the camera, please? Thank you.
In this position, here, this. This.
So the jaw is actually when you move, when you're turning it, it's moving above your head, not on your side.
Yeah, it's a little bit here. This way. This way. I'm gonna kind of pass it above here. What I don't want to do in this case is have it too low. This way.
Okay.
It's kind of in the way, so it's a little bit more here. Later, it's gonna happen all this way. Here, this way, here. But later, it's gonna be this movement, just slightly kind of to the side. So it's kind of in this kind of area, but not in this area. Not
So you're
too low.
keeping it more to the more above rather than below your body,
Yeah,
more
yeah.
above the center.
Yeah, so the fin's like this
Yeah, okay.
rather than this. You'll see that Hasso done this way also, but it's not very useful. You'll find this position, rolling it this way.
Okay, thank you. Looks like I've got to relearn my Hasso.
Good. Excellent. Good class. Good. Not bad. Good. Okay, and then we'll do a variation on it. So in this case, really going to use this as a block. So in this case, change the hands and come all the way down the jaw this way. So change the feet, change the hands, and really find the back end of the jaw this way. And then from here, you're going to shift the hand up and roll up to this position. In this case, just finish in this position here. So the jaw's at an angle this way. So you're starting kenkamai, really change, block, and then change the right hand and roll up to this position. You can just do this in 2 moves, like 1, 2, with the body. Just allow the feet to adjust for this movement. So 1, 2, right up to this position. Not quite a full Hasso. 1, 2. Give it a try. Good. Nice. Okay, good. And then just start this now in from left side, just the left side. This kind of block Hasso set. So you change everything, find this position, and now still keep the right hand's the one that moves. So in this case, it's in the middle, but the right hand's going to move, and then roll up this way. So you're in the left side, hand me, block, and then the right hand moves, and then you find the movement here. 1, 2, find this position. 1, 2, and again, just in this kind of position here. 1, 2. Very nice. Great. Good. And then just keeping this basic, just blending these two moves together. So you've got 1, 2 to the Hasso, and then coming back on the right side. 3, 4. Keep the right hand is the one that's going to be flexible on the joke to move the joke. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's that. Starting left side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, and then from the block, just find the Hasso. So just break it down this way. Block, Hasso. Find the pause. Block into the Hasso. Just nice and smoothly follow through with the block and just find the Hasso. So block into the Hasso. Block into the Hasso. Nice and easy. Nice. Good. Okay, and then in full flow, if you imagine, in this case, you're going to really start the movements, blend them into each other this way. So there's no, in a sense, finding the Hasso and then starting the block, find the second block. you're going to flow from the block to the Hasso into the second block. This way. So they just flow straight into each other now. So this into this into this. And then you pause here. So the movement all just flows together. This to the Hasso to this. So there's really no stop at all in this case. So the Hasso, you've got a kind of Hasso block, Hasso block, Hasso. It's kind of set. They just feed in. Oh. So, it's very nice. Good. Great. Okay, good. We'll stop there. Very nice. Super hot. Okay. どうもありがとうございました。
どうも。
どうも。
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Very good.
Thank you, Michael.
Good.